Good afternoon. Welcome back to field number 2 here at the Bomasola Softball Complex. It is day number 10 of FGCL action. This is the second game of 3 here on field number 2. And this game features the Bradenton Slice taking on the Myakka City River Mocs. I'm Tom Canterbury. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon after a delay this morning as we waited for the fields to dry from the late day and overnight rains yesterday. And we just saw the Pioneers pick up a 6-3 win over the Impact. Here is the starting lineup for the Bradenton Slice. They are 5-3 entering today's game on a 1-game losing streak. They are in 4th place all by themselves, 3 games back in the loss column under head coach Brittany Purser. Leading things off is the center fielder Kylie Shaw, Lily Holtje catching, batting second. Batting third is Ella Dodge, the extra hitter. Layla Lamar, first base, bats 4th. Batting 5th is Lexi Shaver, the right fielder. Riley Gardner, left field, bats 6th. Grace Molitor, shortstop, batting 7th. Emma Brinkman, designated player, will bat 8th. Batting 9th is Precious Bross, the third baseman, and Brittany Gingrich, second baseman, will bat 10th. They're facing in the circle for the River Mocs, the right-handed sophomore out of Binghamton, Delaney Glover. Kylie Shaw steps in, and the first pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Glover making her 7th appearance for the Mocs. She's pitched 16 innings with a 2-0 record, 6 runs allowed. They've all been earned for a 2.63 ERA, 18 hits, 15 strikeouts, 4 walks, a 1.38 whip. No balls and 2 strikes now on Shaw. River Mocs as a team through 7 games has given up 35 runs, 31 earned for a 5.01 ERA. Underneath it is Davila. She'll make the catch for out number 1. So 1 out now for the catcher, Lily Holtje. A team whip for the River Mocs, sitting at 187. 1 out, nobody on for Lily Holtje. No balls and 2 strikes now on her. Holtje batting .364, 4 of 11, with a run scored, 2 runs driven in, has a double and a walk so far here in the FGCL. 1 ball, and 2 strikes. Popped up, foul ground, first base side. There to make the play is Cornetto, and there's 2 away. For the Mocs, Rosner in left, Jeswaldo in center, Gutierrez in right, Castori at third, Davila at short, Williams at second, Cornetto at first, with Allen behind the plate catching Glover, and Zimmerman is the DP. 2 out, nobody on for Ella Dodge. First pitch is a ball. Dodge batting .375. She's 9 of 24. 7 runs scored, 5 runs driven in with 3 doubles, 2 walks, and 2 hit by pitches. 2-0 the count. There's a strike 2 and 1. (3-1) to Dodge. That's fouled off. Counts full 3-2.
First base.
As a team, the Slice hitting .378. They've scored 59 runs in their 8 games. Team on base percentage of .432, as that one is high for ball 4. And a 2-out walk issued by Glover. Puts a runner on first for Layla Lamar. Lamar, 11 of 23 for a 478 batting average. 11 runs scored, 10 runs driven in, 4 homers, 2 doubles, and 2 walks. 520 OBP. That one's grounded to first, and Cornetto will step on the bag for out number 3 to retire the slide. The slice in the first. No runs on, no hits. There were no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We played a half inning. Slice nothing. Mocs coming to bat. This is the FGCL. We move to the bottom of the first inning. No score between the Slice and the River Mocs. Micah City River Mocs, the home team, are 3-3 entering today's game. 2-game win streak. They're tied for 5th in the league standings. 3 games behind in the loss column. For head coach Chloe Evans, the starting lineup looks like this. Hannah Davila, the shortstop, leading things off. Danny Rosner. Left field, batting second. Catching, batting third, is Lisa Allen. Jillian Gutierrez, right field, bats fourth. Batting fifth is Emma Castori, the third baseman. Riley Williams, second base, bats sixth. Batting seventh is Delaney Glover, the pitcher. Gabby Gesualdo, the center fielder, bats eighth. Batting ninth is Hannah Cornetto, first baseman. And Madison Zimmerman, the extra hitter, will bat 10th. They'll face in the circle for the Slice, the right-handed sophomore out of Walter State, Emma Myatt. Myatt making her 6th appearance for the Slice. She's pitched 15 2/3 with a 2-0 record. 11 runs allowed, 7 have been earned. That's a 3.13 ERA. 24 hits, 7 strikeouts, 6 walks, and a 191 whip. And that's a ground ball through for a base hit for Hannah Davila. First pitch swinging. And the Mocs have the leadoff man on. Brings up Danny Rosner. Runner on first, nobody out. Bunt is pulled back, and it's a ball. As a team, the Slice, through 8 games, have given up 40 runs, 30 earned, for a 3.99 ERA. They have a team 171 whip. That's bunted at and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike on Rosner. That one's grounded to second. They'll get the runner at second on the flip from Gingrich. And there's one gone. So Rosner reaches on the fielder's choice. That brings up the catcher, Lisa Allen. Allen on the year, batting 200, 2 of 10 with 3 runs scored, 4 runs driven in. Both her hits have been home runs. She has 2 walks and a hit by pitch. And she's now down the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Defensively for the Slice, Gardner in left, Shaw in center, Shaver in right. Ross at third, Molitor at short, Gingrich at second, Lamar at first, with Holt J behind the plate. "94 degrees at first pitch under sunny skies. Wind still blowing out here on field 2. That one bounces in, and Rosner will take second on the wild pitch. 2 is inside, and the count's full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outside for ball 4, and now the Mocs have runners on first and second with 1 out, trying to strike first here in the home half of the first inning. For the right fielder, Jillian Gutierrez. Gutierrez batting .500, 6 of 12. Grounds this one to short. They'll throw to second for 1. Won't be able to turn a double play, but once again, runner out at second. Gutierrez is on the fielder's choice. With 2 outs, that brings up Emma Castori. Castori batting .571. She's 8 of 14 so far here in the league. Called strike. 8 runs scored, 9 runs driven in with 4 homers for Castori. She's got a double and 5 walks. 684 the OBP. Runner goes. They will throw down, and the throw gets away, which will allow Rosner to come in to score. So a stolen base for Gutierrez, and Rosner scores on the E2. 1-0 Mocs. Called strike, 1 and 2. As a team, the Mocs, team batting average of .271 entering this game. They've scored 33 runs in 7 games. Team OBP of .388. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing on and missed for strike 3. Castori down on strikes, and that'll do it for the Mocs here in the first. But Mayaca City gets on the board as they get 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 left. We move to the second. 1-0 River Mocs. This is the FGCL. One nothing Mocs as we head to the second inning. Lexi Shaver to lead things off for the Slice here in the second. Delaney Glover in the circle for her second inning for the River Mocs. First pitch to Shaver is a ground ball to short. Knocked down, Davila recovers, makes a throw for out number 1. Up Riley Gardner, left-handed hitting left fielder. First pitch, bunted. That's fair down the third base line. Allen will make the throw in time to get the out, and there's 2 away. Glover, a sophomore at Binghamton in 2025 from Hurdle Mills, North Carolina. In the circle for Binghamton at a 4.37 ERA and 41 2/3 innings pitched. 29 hits, 26 runs. They were all earned. First pitch is a strike to Grace Molitor. 14 walks, 18 strikeouts, a 3-2 record for Glover. Molitor fouls that one off at the plate. Molitor, 8 of 20, batting .400, 4 runs scored, 4 runs driven in with 2 homers and 3 doubles. That's outside. 2 walks. Molitor lines that one into the right center field gap, and that's going to get all the way to the wall. Molitor will round first, head to second. The throw is close, but Molitor is there standing up with a 2-out double. First hit of the game for the slice. And the first runner in scoring position. For the designated player, Emma Brickman. Brickman is batting .522. She's 12 of 23, 6 runs scored, 12 runs driven in with a homer, 5 doubles, and a walk. And that one is skied. Right center field, ranging over into the gap is Gutierrez. She will make the catch for out number 3, and that'll do it for the slice here in the second. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the home half of the second inning. Still 1-0 River Mocs. This is the FGCL. Mocs up 1-0 as we head to the second inning. Williams, Glover, and Gesualdo due up for the River Mocs. Emma Myatt back out for her second inning of work. Sophomore at Walters State this past season from Tazewell, Tennessee. Got a 4.41 ERA and an 11-5 record at Walters. Pitched 98 in the third innings, 123 hits, 93 runs, 62 earned, 52 walks, and 73 strikeouts. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Williams batting .308, 4 of 13 with 2 runs scored, 2 runs driven in, has a double and a sacrifice fly so far this summer. (3-0). And a 4-pitch walk starts things off here in the second inning for the River Mocs. Second walk of the day issued by Myatt. Runner on first, nobody out. For Delaney Glover, the opposing pitcher, is 2 of 12, batting .167 with a run scored and a run driven in, with a couple of walks and a sac fly. Bunts at and misses that ball for strike 1. Yesterday, the slice dropped a 10-6 decision to the squeeze. That pitch comes in high, 1-1. The River Mocs knocked off the Circus 8-5. Off day tomorrow. River Mocs will take on the Aquanauts on field 2 right here at 9:30 on Thursday. Slice and the Queens on field 1 at noon. Tomorrow also there will be a transfer portal workout. 2-1 is grounded to third. Stop made, they'll throw to second and throw it wild. So the E5 on the throw. Pitch runners now on first and second with nobody away. Second error of the day by the River Mocs. Or excuse me, by the Slice. Now the Mocs have runners on first and second with nobody out for Gabby Gesualdo. Pulls back the bunt. It's high for ball 1. That portal workout at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Players in the transfer portal will come out showing off their skills. It'll be streamed right here. That one's grounded to short. They'll throw to third to get the lead runner. And there's one gone. No question for Molitor where she was going to go as soon as she got that one. So now for the fielder's choice for Gesualdo, runners on first and second, one out now. Hannah Cornetto steps in. First pitch is grounded to third. Bross will grab it and will throw to first. And the Slice turned the double play. 5-3 on the twin killing. And the Mocs are held scoreless here in the second. No runs, no hits. There was one error and one left. We've played 2 1-0 River Mocs. This is the FGCL. We head to the third. Mocs with a 1-0 lead over the Slice. 9-10-1 due up for Bradenton. Bross, Gingrich, and Shaw. Against Delaney Glover back out for her third inning of work. Precious Bross to lead things off. Bross 2 of 13. Batting 154. His first pitch is a strike. A run scored, a walk, and she's been hit twice. Fouls that one away. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Over on field 1, they're in the bottom of the second. The Squeeze have a 4-1 lead over the Finns. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ross down on strikes, and that will bring up the second baseman, Brittany Gingrich. Gingrich, 3 of 19, batting 158. First pitch, went too far around the check swing. 4 runs scored with an RBI, 2 walks, and 8 by pitch. Fooled by that one, no balls, 2 strikes. Final game of the day over on field number 1 is going to be the Aquanauts and the Queens. Battle of the top 2 teams in the league by standings. Ground ball to third. Castori is there. She'll make the stop and the throw, and there's 2 away. Now back to the top of the order, Kylie Shaw. She popped out her first time. First pitch, backdoors in for a called strike. Shaw just spent her freshman year at Florida, where she was an early enrollee, entered the transfer portal, and is headed to Auburn. 1-1, that bunt is down. Allen will field. The throw is not going to be in time, though. Well-placed bunt by Shaw equals a 2-out infield single. And the Slice have a runner now here in the third for the catcher, Lily Holtje. Holtje from Lutz, Florida, where she was state player of the year her senior year in high school. She's a freshman at Arizona State this past year. Transferred to Florida A&M. The throw is in time from Castori for out number 3, and that'll do it for the Slice here in the third. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the third, still 1-0 River Mocs. This is the FGCL. We head to the bottom of the third. Mocs with a 1-0 lead over the Slice. Madison Zimmerman leading things off for the River Mocs here in the third. First pitch from Imamite is a little outside for ball one. Zimmerman batting .500. She's 5 of 10 with a run scored, a run driven in, with a walk and a hit by pitch. Called strike 2-1. Waits on that one, but pops it up on the infield. Molitor settles underneath it to make the catch at short, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order and handed to Vila. Got a single her first time. The 1-0 is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Davila, the sophomore at Georgia in 2025, has entered the transfer portal. Batted .318 with 4 RBIs, a homer, a double, and 3 runs scored as that one bounces away. This past season in Athens. Vila grounds this one to Molitor at short. Stopping the throw, and there's 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on for Danny Rosner, who reached on a fielder's choice and scored the lone run of the game back in the first. That one is slapped to second. Gingrich is there, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Imamite in the slice here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left. We head to the fourth. 1-0, Mocs with the lead. This is the FGCL. We move to the fourth inning. Slice trailing the Mocs 1-0. 3-4-5 due up for the Slice here in the fourth. Starting with Ella Dodge. She walked her first time. First pitch to the Tennessee Lady Vol is outside for ball 1. Dodge from right here in Bradenton grounds that one to second. Stop made by Williams, and there's one away. That brings up Layla Lamar. She's 0 for 1. She grounded out her first time. First pitch fouled away for strike one. Lamar also a freshman at Florida who early enrolled in 2025 and is into the transfer portal. Ground ball to second. Williams there again. Another 4-3 put out, and there's 2 away. Now 2 out, nobody on for Lexi Shaver. Shaver, a sophomore at Kennesaw State in 2025, where she transferred from Salt Lake Community College. Kennesaw this past year batted .278 with 26 RBIs, 4 homers, a triple, 13 doubles, and 25 runs driven in. Interning here at the FGCL. Helping with social media as well as doing some play-by-play. Called strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off, we'll do it again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Squeeze and Fins over on field 1, still 4-1, Squeeze with the lead. It's fouled off. Ground ball to third. Collected by Castori. The throw's there, and the slice go down in order here in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Still 1-0 Mocs. This is the FGCL. Bottom of the 4th, Mocs with a 1-0 lead. Alyssa Allen leading off for Micah City, and she bloops this one. It will be foul. Low to the first base bag. Allen walked her first time. The 2025 America East Player of the Year Alyssa Allen, the sophomore at Binghamton this past season. Hit 23 home runs, which was first all-time in a single season in Binghamton program history, and second all-time in America East Conference history. 296 average and 56 RBIs with those 23 home runs. 6 doubles, 38 runs scored, and a 446 OBP. Leading Binghamton to the conference championship in the NCAA tournament at birth. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball past Bross in left at third base into left field, I should say. And the one out single. Excuse me, the leadoff single for Alyssa Allen starts off the 4th inning for the River Mocs. We also have a courtesy runner going out for the Mocs. Hannah Evans to run for the catcher Allen. And Jillian Gutierrez steps in. She reached on a fielder's choice her first time. First pitch is low for ball 1. The count now on Gutierrez, junior at Incarnate Word this past season from Pearland, Texas. She transferred to Incarnate Word from southeastern Louisiana. At Incarnate Word this past year, batted .293 with 23 RBIs, 3 homers, 2 triples, 8 doubles, had 30 runs scored, stole 8 bases, and had a 340 OBP. The 2-2 pitch. High. Count is full 3-2. Slow roller to short. The backhanded stop and throw is made in time to get the runner at second by Molitor. Really nice play. Gutierrez reaches on a fielder's choice for the second time today. And that was really the only play that Molitor had. Wouldn't have been able to make the throw all the way to first and get Gutierrez in time. 1 gone now, runner on first for Emma Castori. She struck out her first time. It's just a bit outside for ball 1. Fouled back 1-1. Called strike 1 and 2. Story fouled that one off at the plate. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a fly ball to center. Shaw calls everyone off. She'll make the catch for out number 2. So now 2 outs, runner on first for the second baseman, Riley Williams. She walked in the second. Two balls, no strikes now. Grounded to third, and that will go foul. Touch foul by Bross at third. Special thanks and a shout out to Evo Shield, provider of all the uniforms here in the FGCL, as well as the rest of the American Collegiate League. Line back up the middle, and that's going to get down for a base hit. First hit since the first inning for the River Mocs. Second hit of the inning. These are the first hits since the first inning. So a single by Williams puts now runners on first and second with 2 outs for the pitcher Delaney Glover, who reached on an error her first time. Fly ball to center. Shaw is there. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to retire the side. For the Mocs here in the 4th, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4. Still 1-0. River Mocs with the lead. This is the FGCL. Top of the 5th inning, slice, trailing River Mocs 1-0. Riley Gardner takes this one into center field, and that's down for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Riley Gardner. Trying to start things off for the Slice. Here in the 5th against Delaney Glover, back out for her 5th inning of work. Glover in 4 innings, giving up no runs on 2 hits. 1 walk and 1 strikeout.
Where's she scheduled?
So that brings up Grace Molitor. Molitor doubled her first time. That pitch is a strike. Diving catch made it short. And the new shortstop Riley Williams comes up with a big catch for out number 1. First pitch swung on and missed by a new batter for the Slice. Sydney Watts now down 0-2 in the count. Go over the Rive Mocs defensive changes here in just 1 second. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Watts fooled by the off speed, and there's 2 away. It's now Davila in left, Gesualdo in center, Evans in right, Woods at third, Williams at short, Ramsey at second, Trim at first, and Phillips is the catcher. 2 outs, runner on first for Precious Bross. She fouls the first pitch away for strike 1. Bross, a freshman at Georgia in 2025 and in a transfer portal, and has just recently committed to South Carolina. And she's down on strikes, and that'll do it for the Slice here in the 5th. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the home half of the 5th inning. Still 1-0. Rive Mocs with the lead. This is the FGCL. Pops that one in for a called strike 3. Waldo down on strikes, and there's one away. New batter for the River Mocs, Hannah Cornetto getting her first at bat. Excuse me, Hannah Evans getting her first at bat for Hannah Cornetto. Evans 1 of 13 so far here in the FGCL. She's got a couple of walks. We're trying to get things going offensively. Three balls, no strikes on her. High and away for ball 4. That brings up Claire Woods, getting her first at bat. And the first pitch is a called strike. Woods 5 of 9, batting .556 with a run scored and an RBI. Just had a walk, pops that one foul. The 0-2, right in there for a called strike 3. Woods down on strikes, second strikeout looking for Watts here in the inning. We get back to the top of the order with 2 outs for Hannah Davila. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Davila 1 for 2, singled back in the first inning. Ground ball to short. Mulder has it, stumbled as she threw it, but it was on line. Lamar made the catch, and that'll do it for the Mocs here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We played 5. 1-0. River Mocs with the lead. This is the FGCL. We head to the 6th inning. 1-0 River Mocs. Due up for the slice. Gingrich, Shaw, and Holtje against the new pitcher for the River Mocs, as Claire Woods will take over for Delaney Glover, who pitched extremely well today. Went 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. She moves over to third base as Woods comes into the circle. First pitch misses for ball 1. Eighth appearance of the season for Woods. She's pitched 13 1/3 with an 0-3 record. 14 runs allowed, 13 have been earned. 6.83 the ERA, 20 hits, 13 strikeouts, 11 walks. 2.33 the whip. Called strike there, 2-1 on Brittany Gingrich, who is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Comes in high for ball 4. So Gingrich draws the leadoff walk. Riley Gardner coming out to run, as Kylie Shaw will be the batter. She's 0 for 1. 1 for 2. First pitch, taking off, stealing, and out at second base. On the caught stealing is Gardner. We may have a challenger. So the review will be coming up. Get back momentarily. So the caught stealing is upheld on the challenge. 1-0 is the count on Shaw. That one comes high and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. One is low and away, 3 balls and a strike. That one's outside for ball 4. So back-to-back walks issued by Claire Woods as she's coming for relief, but one of the runners thrown out stealing. So now a runner on first with 1 out for Lily Holtje. First pitch to her is popped up to short. Williams is there. She will make the catch for out number 2. That will bring up Ella Dodge. 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. First pitch is outside. Shaw was taking off with a pitch, and she will steal. For Shaw, that is her 6th stolen base here in the FGCL. 2-0 the count. Ground ball, that's going to get through for a base hit into right field. The throw in from right field. As she slides around the tag of Phillips, does Shaw, and we're tied up. And they're going to challenge that one. Logan, I'll be right back. So on the challenge, it's upheld. The run scores, and we're tied up at 1. On the RBI single by Ella Dodge. That brings up Layla Lamar. First pitch to her, that's going to be a liner into center field down. Dodge will take third. Now runners are on the corners with 2 out. The go-ahead run stands on third. Now with 2 outs, runners on the corners, that will bring up Lexi Shaver. Fly ball to right there to make the catch for out number 3. Ends the inning for the River Mocs. But the Slice tie things up as they get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 left. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning, 1-1 between the Slice and the Mocs. This is the FGCL. Between the Slice and the Mocs, the Slice tie things up in the top of the 6th inning. Erica Ramsey will lead things off for the River Mocs. His first pitch is a called strike. Ramsey getting her first at bat of the game, came in as a defense replacement a couple innings ago. One ball, one strike. Sydney Watts back out for her second inning of work. Worked around a walk in the last inning. It's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The final from over on field 1. In 5 innings, a run will win for the Squeeze, 9-1 over the Fins. High and inside. Counts full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ramsey fouls that one away, stays alive at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ramsey skies this one on the infield underneath it. To make the catch is Gingrich for out number 1. That will bring up Jada Phillips. Her first at bat of the day. Swings and misses at strike 1. Phillips batting .250. She's 3 of 12, 2 runs scored with an RBI, a home run, and she's walked 3 times. One. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Swing and a miss at the rise for strike 3, and there's 2 gone. They'll bring up Jillian Gutierrez. 0 for 2, she's reached on a fielder's choice twice today. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th, we're tied up at 1. Slice in the River Mocs. Mocs had led since the first inning. But an Ella Dodge RBI single tied things up in the top of the 6th. Gutierrez now up in the count, 3-0. Low and outside for ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to Gutierrez. Kendall Trim is the batter. First pitch to her is high for ball 1. This is Trim's first at-bat for the River Mocs this season. From Moody, Alabama, on her way to UCF. Fouls that one back. Big spot for her here with a runner on first and 2 outs, trying to keep the 6th inning alive in a tie ball game. Two, 1. Called strike. The 2-2. Off speed and high, and the count's full, 3-2. Payoff pitch is high for ball 4. They threw down to second and threw it into center field, even though it was ball 4. And the River Mocs take advantage of the error. It's not a stolen base because she was already going to second on the walk. Now runners are on the corners with 2 outs. So the third error of the game for the Slice could be costly here, as now the go-ahead run stands on third, and Riley Williams is the batter, who is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Gutierrez on third, Trim on first. First pitch. Called strike. Waved and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Ground ball stopped at second by Gingrich. The throw is in time. And the Slice strand the go-ahead run on third for the Mocs here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We head to the 7th. tied up at 1 between the Slice and the Mocs. This is the FGCL. One, top 7. Riley Gardner will lead things off for the Slice. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Bradenton has 6, 7, 8 due up here in the 7th. Claire Woods out for her second inning of relief. Called strike 1-1. Ball comes in low. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball well hit to deep center field. Ranging back and making the over-the-shoulder catch is Jeswaldo for out number 1. Well hit ball by Gardner, but tracked down. Grace Molitor now the batter. First pitch to her is in there for a called strike. Molitor is 1 for 2, double back in the second inning. Woods looks in, the 1-1 pitch. High outside, 2-1. That one comes in and that hits Molitor. Molitor will head down to first on the hit by pitch. For Sydney Watts. She struck out her first time up back in the 5th inning. First pitch to her is going to fall for a base hit into center field. Off the end of the bat, soft liner. It falls in. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Precious Bross. Bross is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. First pitch is a called strike. 1-2. The 0-2. Little outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Excuse me, swing. Woods has it and will get the out at first. Both runners advance, but there's now 2 away. Brittany Gingrich now the batter. 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. First pitch right in there for a called strike. Hopped up, foul ground, third base side. Glover sticks with it. She'll make the catch for out number 3 to end the inning. Slice get 2 on, but can't get anybody in here in the 7th. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 left. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning, a chance for the Mocs to walk it off. It's 1-1. This is the FGCL. Delaney Glover to lead things off for the Mocs as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. We're tied up at 1. In a pitcher's duel between the Slice and the River Mocs. Sydney Watts back out in the circle for the Slice, and Delaney Glover will be the batter. 0 for 2, reached on an error back in the 2nd. First pitch fouled away for strike 1. One. Hard hit ball. That's going to get through for a base hit. Into left field. And Delaney Glover leads off the bottom of the 7th with a single. The winning run now stands on the base paths for the Mocs. And that'll bring up Gabby Gesualdo. 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a strikeout. First pitch to her, fouled away. The 0-1, high and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. High and inside, 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mocs looks in, the 2-2 pitch. Popped up in foul ground. Bross will range over and make the catch for out number 1. So 1 out now with a runner on first for Hannah Evans. She walked her first time back up in the 5th inning. First pitch is a strike. Ball strike 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 gone. After the leadoff single, a foul out and a strikeout for Watts. Now bring up Claire Woods. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Tied up. First pitch. Waved at a miss for strike 1 as Woods was trying to end it with that 1 swing. Fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Slice trying to decide what pitch to throw. Timeout call. Now we're ready. And the 0-2 to Woods. Foul tipped in the glove for strike 3 and back-to-back strikeouts in the threat for the Mocs. Here in the 7th, we head to extras. We're tied up at 1, as in the 7th for the Mocs. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We'll head to the 8th. Still tied. This is the FGCL. Top of the order due up for the Mocs as we go to extras. Kylie Shaw to start things off with a runner on second. Brittany Gingrich, the last out of the previous inning, is on second. First pitch to Shaw. It's in the dirt for ball one. Shaw is 1 for 2, popped out in the first, singled in the third, and walked and scored in the sixth. Shaw scored on the RBI single by Ella Dodge. A very close play at home. It was challenged and upheld. Yeah, safe. 2-0. That bunt is down and spins foul. Shaw with a ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hitter to right field. Gingrich will hold up at third, and Shaw will take second on the throw. So a single for Shaw, and 2 runners in scoring position now for the slice. Billy Holtjay now the batter. 0 for 3. Off speed drops in for a called strike. Wind has shifted a bit. It was out to right field earlier. Now it's out to left. Fouled back. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Woods comes back and gets a big strikeout here with runners on second and third. Now 1 out for Ella Dodge. I mentioned it was the Dodge RBI single that helps put us into extra innings. 1 for 2 on the day with a walk and that RBI single. First pitch. Dodge lifts this one to right. Evans is there. She'll make the catch. And the throw right on line keeps the runner at third, and there's 2 away. Surprised Gingrich didn't try it there, even though it was a really good throw, and it would have been a close play at the plate, but it's a chance to take the lead. Instead, runners are on second and third, still with 2 outs, with Layla Lamar set to come to the plate. 1 for 3. Lamar is 1 for 3, singled in the 6th. First pitch. High and outside for ball 1. Lexi Shaver has been good for the slice this year. Lamar won the home run leaders. See if she gets pitched around here. The 2-0. Called strike this time on the outside corner, 2-1. 2-1 is to the backstop. And the Slice will take a 2-1 lead on a wild pitch. Both runners moved up on the wild pitch. So a runner now on third in a 3-1 count with 2 outs. Fly ball to center. There to make the play is Jeswaldo for out number 3 to retire the side. But the Slice take the lead here in the 8th. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the River Mocs. It's 2-1 Slice. This is the FGCL. Last chance for the River Mocs. They're down 2-1. Courtesy runner is Hannah Evans for Claire Woods on second. And Hannah Davila will be the batter, who is 1 for 3 on the day with a single back in the first. First pitch is high for ball 1. Brittany Gingrich scored on a wild pitch last inning, or last half of the inning, to give the Slice a 2-1 lead. Kind of got a reprieve because she didn't try to score on a fly ball to right the at-bat before. It could have been a sac fly. But it all worked out for the Slice. They lead it 2-1. 2-0 the pitch. Foul back. Fouled back, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two down to Davila. That's a fly ball to deep left field. That one's way back. Way gone! Walk off. 2-run homer by Hannah Davila. And the Mocs win it by a final score of 3-2. In 8 innings by the walk-off, the River Mocs win it by a final score of 3-2. With the win, the Mocs improved to 4-3. It's now a 3-game win streak The Slice fall to 5 and 4. They've lost 2 in a row. For the Mocs, 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 8 runners left on. For the Slice, they get 2 runs on 7 hits. They committed 3 errors and left 9 runners on base. Once again, your final score in 8 innings, River Mocs 3, Slice 2. Coming up next, it's the final game here on Field 2 on day number 10 as the Sea Cows take on the Circus. That's coming up in approximately 30 minutes. Till then, I'm Tom Canterbury, and this is the FGCL.